Peace family, peace world. How's it going? Zudakai here with another video. I hope everybody's having an amazing day, amazing night, amazing afternoon, whatever time it is. I'm sending all my blessings, all my love, all my support, and I grant that all your wishes come true. Today I wanted to get in here and I wanted to talk about materialism and just the fact that we are in such a materialistic world today, and we need to remember that materials is not the totality of life. That is not the most important thing in this life. If anything, it's just materials are just something on the side that can make you happy for a second, but aren't really gonna give you full satisfaction with life. There's a lot more to life than chasing materialistic items. There's a lot of the real gems of life are non-tangible, meaning you can't touch them, you can't taste them, you can't smell them. It's like air, you know? Air and being able to breathe. We take these things for granted, but breath, love, intelligence, knowledge, these things you can't see, touch, smell, but these things are actually more important and hold more value and more substance in your life than any material will. The only way to acquire anything that you want in the material world anyways is to have intelligence, is to have knowledge, is to move with love. So we need to remember that that comes first and then the materials follow. It's not the materials come first and then you find love and then you find happiness and peace. No. Happiness, peace, intelligence, knowledge comes first, and then the materials follow. We live in such a day and age now where we all chase materials, and I'm even a victim to it. And when you chase materials, it's a never-ending loop. You never will be satisfied if you're only chasing materialistic items. For instance, if you're chasing money, no matter how much money you have, if your goal is, I need more money, that's always what you will think. No matter if you have $1 million, $1 billion, I'm sure Elon Musk wants more money. All he is chasing is money. And when you chase those type of materialistic goals, you're never gonna be satisfied. You're never gonna be satisfied. The best thing to do is to be happy with where you are. Realize that you are given life. Realize with every breath is another chance for exponential growth, exponential change. Every breath holds new life. And just be happy for what you have already. You know, obviously you can want certain material items that might help you get to your next level in life. I'm not saying that you don't have to have any materials in your life, but what I'm saying is don't put that as your primary focus, and don't think that you getting a new car or you getting a new house or you getting a new computer is gonna make you find total peace, because it's not. You making X amount of dollars, none of that is gonna make you find peace, happiness, wholeness, oneness. There's millionaires that are very unsatisfied with life and they don't know why. And the truth be that they're stuck in the materialistic world. They're stuck in the materialistic world. They think that everything is based on material when all materials come from within. They come from the mind, you know? Mind over matter. So you've got to be aware that it's not going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy is showing love to yourself, finding inner peace, finding inner happiness. No matter where you are, no matter the situations that go on around you, you can always find inner peace. You can always find yourself, and you find yourself through your breath, you know? You also want to create. Some people, they just want to have material things, but they don't want to create those materials, and they wonder why they're not satisfied. You have not created anything. You've just gotten money and you've bought goods from other people who have created things, but you actually don't use your power to create anything, and you won't be satisfied at all if you're just buying other creations from other people and you're not creating yourself. So it's important to create new things. We all have the capability to create. That's why we were put here, for one simple thing, to create. We are in likeliness. We are built in likeliness of the Creator, God, Krishna, Muhammad, whatever you want to call him, them, it. But we must stray away from chasing materials and start to start to accept life as is. And start to live. Go outside, meet new people, have conversations, read books, grow, develop your brain, develop and grow the way that you think. These things are all more valuable than having this material, having that material, buying this car, buying this house, buying this jewelry, buying these clothes, whatever it is. Trust me, it is not as good as finding new knowledge, finding more love for life, meeting new people, showing people love, receiving love, creating new experiences, getting out of your comfort zone. All these things will show you great satisfaction. Also, all material things are temporary, you know? Everything material is temporary, and one day you're not gonna be on this plane. One day you're not gonna own that house anymore. One day you're not gonna own the jewelry anymore. One day you're not gonna own the clothes anymore. Everybody dies. Nobody is going to live forever. So you don't own anything forever. But the people that you impact, that energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transmuted. So you showing energy, it's a ripple effect. It goes to one person, it goes to the next person, it goes to the next person, and it keeps going generations down generations. Now your energy, your vibration, what you believe in, that can live forever through other people. We are all one at the end of the day, but you can spread your message to other souls, and those other souls can carry your message and spread it on and on and on. But the materials, all materials don't last. No material is going to last. Whether it's this ring, whether it's these clothes, the car, everything's gonna break down at some point. Everything's gonna turn into dust at some point in life. Nothing is going to last. Nothing material is gonna last. But what lasts is love, is your vibration, and is your inner peace. That is going to last. And that is going to help you transcend to higher levels of life. If when you die on your deathbed, or the second that you start to transcend to your next life, you're thinking about material items and you're thinking about food and the clothes and I wish, whatever it is, then you haven't transcended correctly and you're not thinking about the correct thoughts, because none of that matters when you transcend. And if you want, you can just come back to this life and live again. That's up to you. But we need to think about higher vibrational thoughts. We need to think about a world where we're beyond materials, where we're in an energy field that's beyond materials, in a higher state, in a higher plane of frequency. And there, maybe nothing ever ends. You know, life is a lot less dense. Life is very dense where we are. So we need to understand that everything is very dense in this life, and we need to transcend and become less dense, less heavy, and more free. And all the materials really just hold you down. So I advise you not to be held down by your own lust for materials, and find inner peace. Find happiness today, not in an hour, not in a minute, right now. Find happiness, find peace, and understand that you given life is prosperous enough. Just the ability to breathe, the ability to see, the ability to hear, the ability to walk, the ability to talk is a blessing. Is a blessing that is unfathomable, and you can't pay for this. There's no amount of money that you can pay to have another body. Think about that. There's no amount of money that you can pay to have another body. This is the most expensive thing that you will ever own in this life. No matter if you're a billionaire or if you have pennies to your name. This body that you have, if you can hear this message right now, that is your true wealth. That is your true wealth, is your body that you have, and the ability to use the facilities that you have to their fullest potential. I hope y'all got the message. I hope it came through clear. I hope y'all picked something up. I know I did. And love, light, healing, amor, luz y sanación. Till next time, Zudakai, one love.